Hey, what's up guys? It's DirtyDan, and today I'm going to be talking about the new Bigfoot rework in Bigfoot. I'll be talking about some of the perks of Bigfoot as well as his abilities and weaknesses, so that when you play Bigfoot for the first time, you are more than prepared. But before I start, I would like to ask if you could please subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe, as well as like the video if you enjoyed what I talked about. Now, let's talk about what's new with Bigfoot. Now, Bigfoot has 8 abilities, which I'll be discussing separately, and the first one I want to talk about is the Night Damage Resist. With the Night Damage Resist perk, Bigfoot, when attacked at night, will take 20% less damage compared to the daytime. So, best strategy for when you are playing Bigfoot is to attack at night and heal during the day. Now, the next perk I want to talk about is the Rage perk, which when used allows Bigfoot to attack faster than normal. But be careful when attacking, because Bigfoot has a limited amount of energy, so best to use your energy wisely than to waste it all in one go. Next perk I want to talk about is the Savage Hits perk, which when used on a hunter will throw a flurry of attacks towards the player, which will do a lot of damage to their health, as well as lock Bigfoot and the hunter in an animation which each player cannot escape. The next perk I want to talk about is the Furious Throw perk, which when used will start an animation of Bigfoot picking up a hunter and slamming them into the ground. A very good perk if you are trying to get away or stop a hunter from running. The next perk I'll be talking about is the Ram Run perk, which when used will make Bigfoot be able to run away from hunters or charge straight at them, knocking down whoever stands in his way. The next perk I'll be talking about is the Fatality perk, which is only activated after you have done a certain amount of damage to hunters. You can tell if you have obtained the perk based off of the little blood droplets next to the perk. But when you do the amount of damage needed and all the droplets are red, when a hunter is in the down state, you can instantly kill them with this ability, making it easier for Bigfoot to deal with the hunters. The next ability that I'll be talking about is the Howl perk, which when used by Bigfoot shows a red aura which indicates the general area of where the hunters are, which allows Bigfoot to track or even stalk his enemies. And the final perk that I'll be talking about today is the Trap perk, which when used will be able to capture wandering hunters roaming around the map. Another tip to know about the Trap perk is that to set it up, you can only do so when next to a tree. But note that when a hunter is in the trap animation, there is a quick sort of skill check, which requires the hunter to press a random key so that they can escape the trap, doing less damage to the hunter. If they do not escape the trap, then more damage will be dealt to the hunter. Now, I'll be talking about some of Bigfoot's abilities as to what he can generally do while wandering the map. As you can see when playing Bigfoot, you can grab a spear which can be hurled towards players. Cool thing is, if you run out of spears to throw, you can pick up other objects such as a shovel, a bird box, a road sign, and even a guitar, which you can use as a weapon or a javelin when fighting the hunters. Another thing to know about Bigfoot is if he falls from a certain height, he can take fall damage, so be careful when jumping down from high places. Another thing that you as a hunter may notice is this loud knocking noise that you hear when running around the map. Just know that it's Bigfoot hitting trees, trying to scare or disorientate sounds, which is a good scare tactic that Bigfoot can use for the hunters. Another ability that is really important is picking up scents, which can help locate food for Bigfoot to heal and increase his energy, or tell Bigfoot where a hunter might be lurking. Another way that Bigfoot can heal or increase his energy is by hunting animals. Certain animals give more energy than others. The animals that you may find while hunting as Bigfoot are raccoons, rabbits, foxes, wolves, deer, and even bears, each with different amounts of energy that you can get for Bigfoot to eat. Another thing to know is whenever you see blue circles pop up on your screen, it's indicating either an animal or a noise that was made by a hunter, whether that's gunshots or hitting a tree. And lastly, one of Bigfoot's weaknesses to hunters is the signal flare, which when near can cause Bigfoot to go blind and allows the hunters to escape or get more shots in on Bigfoot. But that is everything you need to know about Bigfoot. And to recap, we talked about Bigfoot's 8 perks, his general abilities, and one of his weaknesses. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like the video and to subscribe. It's free and you could always unsubscribe. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.